الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Right, so this lesson, as we have been studying since last week, the past 2 weeks, it's about weak verbs. So in this lesson, the weak verbs are situated in the middle radical of a 3-letter verb. And now, in the lesson itself, you will have the weak verb and some, as you know, when there is some particles like lam and adat jazima and adat nasiba, meaning the accusative and the jussive case particles, when they come before the present tense, they change the harakat of the present tense verb. So fi'l mudari marfu, fi'l mudari mansub, and fi'l mudari majzum. So these are the 3 states of the present tense. And in this lesson, it was going to show you what happens to the weak verbs when the weak letter is situated in the second radical, which is called fi'l al-mu'talul ayn. Everything is measured on the pattern of fa, ayn, lam. So, for example, qawala, qawala, qaf is the first radical, waw, which has changed into a alif, is the second radical, lam of qala, he said, is the third radical, and we're talking about the second radical. Is this clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. I'm going to ask Sister Parveen, are you able to read, or do you want to take it easy?
I listened to the last week's lesson, Maulana. Yeah. I attended actually, and I listened to it again. And you said that you are going to do today the rest of the letters like khafa and.
I'll do them. Yeah, I'm going to do them.
Yeah.
Let me do the lesson first.
I was thinking that I will complete those today because kavala, kala, yakulu, and kulna. I understood all that, but I was thinking that there are some with fatta, zala, yazal, yazalu. So this way we'll be done with these.
That's fine. I could do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. I could do that. Okay, let me show.
I mean, if you want me to read the lesson, I can read the lesson.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I just want to complete those, all in one shot.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it this way. That's a good shot. Before I do the lesson, do this to make life easier. That's fine. Now, let me do this way. I'm going to start from the bottom of the group. Sister Sadiqa Jafar. Sister Sadiqa, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Alaikum assalam wa alaikum.
Sister Sadiqa, now, can you see this verb on the screen? Vocabulary, it says qala yaqulu.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, can you conjugate for me? Now, let me remind you, first of all. Now, in this one here, qala yaqulu. Now, in the past tense, it was alif. Yes? Now, the original verb was qawala, qawl, which means saying. And here, even, of course, it's changed to an alif in the past tense, but the original letter was a waw, it changes to an alif. But the alif, the waw reappears in the present tense. Yes? Now, when you're conjugating the past tense, when you do the past tense, we come to the form of they all females said. Correct? You have qala, qala, qalu. Correct?
Yeah.
Then we have she said, which is qa, lat.
Qala.
And then we have qalata. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, then from there, what happens? After the lam, you add a noon with a fatha, correct? For they all females said.
قلنا.
Yeah, now exactly. So what happened is qulna, which is correct. What happened is that the qaf with a fatha, because the present tense singular form yaqulu, it actually governs the past tense plural feminine. So if in the present tense, if the first radical, the qaf, or after the first letter after the ya has a dhamma, the past tense sixth form, the first harakat, the qaf, will change from a fatha to a dhamma and it becomes qul,
No.
qulna. Excellent. Now, I want you to conjugate for me all of the past tense of qala so that everyone remembers this clearly. Go ahead. Bismillah.
قال
Qala.
قال قالوا قالت قالتا قلنا.
Correct. Then, qulta.
قلت قلتما قلتم قلتي قلتما قلتن
Correct. Qultu.
قلت قلنا.
Excellent. Can you conjugate for me the present tense of yaqulu?
يقول يقول
Lani.
يقولان يقولون
Hiya.
تقول
Excellent. Huma.
تقولون
Taqulani. Then hunna.
تقولان
Then hunna.
تقولن
Yaqulna. The wow gets dropped. So
يقولن.
ya and the
Sorry.
qaf la noon with fatha, yaqulna. Then anta.
قلنا
Anta taqulu. Anta taqulu.
تقول تقولان
Lani. Taqu.
تقولن
Luna. Taqulu. Taqulani. Taquluna. Bismillah.
تقولون
Then anti.
تقولوني
Lina. Yeah, anti taqulina. Yeah.
تقولين
Ana.
تقول
So like yaqulna, the plural feminine of antunna is the same. Yaqulna to taqulna. Taqulna.
تقولن
I am saying
أقول نقول.
exactly. Now I want you to make some sentences. What are you saying? When you speak, for example, you are speaking to a male person, and you want to say to him, what are you saying? How would you say that in Arabic? As a question. Mada?
ماذا تقول؟
Mada taqulu? Exactly. And if you were to speak it to a female, and you want to say, what are you saying? How would you say that?
ماذا يقول؟
No, she. Sorry, what are you saying? Female.
Sorry. Yeah. ماذا
Taqulina. Mada?
تقولين؟
ماذا تقول? What is he saying? What is he saying? How would you say that?
ماذا تقول؟
ماذا يقول? Exactly. And how would you command to someone say?
قل.
MashaAllah. Excellent. Did that help?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
definitely.
Brilliant. Thank you for that. I'm going to ask next person, Sister Najma. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Najma. Now, the word zara yazuru, it follows the same pattern as qala yaqulu. I would like you to conjugate the past tense of zara. The reason why I'm doing this, I want you to, because there's two patterns of any weak verb. When it's situated in the middle, it can either come with a dhamma in the past tense or either with a kasra. There's no fatha options. So I want to do all the verbs which from the plural feminines, qulna, kunna, and so forth, and then I'm going to do the kasra ones afterwards. So zara, past tense, please. I would say he visited.
Zara, 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 Zaru,
Excellent.
Zarat,
Excellent.
Zarata,
Excellent.
Zurna,
MashaAllah.
Zurna, Zurta, Zurtuma, Zurtum, Zurti,
Yes.
Zurtuma,
Excellent.
Zurtuna,
No. I
Zurtu,
visited.
Zurtu,
Yes.
Zurtu, Zurna.
Excellent. Present tense. He is visiting.
Yazuru,
Correct.
Yazurani,
Correct.
Yazuruna,
Here.
Tazuru,
Correct.
Hunna is Zurna,
Yazur. Yeah. The vowel gets dropped between the.
yeah.
Yazurna.
Yazurna,
Correct.
Anta Tazuru,
Correct.
Antuma Tazurani,
Correct.
Antum Tazuruna,
Mhm.
Anti Tazirina,
Tazurina. Tazurina. The vowel remains there. The ra changes to kasra. Tazurina.
Tazurina, Antunna Tazurna,
Correct.
Ana Azuru, Nahnu Nazuru.
And the command will be.
Kul,
That's
Anta,
for Qul is for he
Anta.
said, but for Zara
He said.
Yazuru will be visit.
Zara will be Zur.
Correct. Can you
Zur,
conjugate the 6 forms, please? Zur.
Zur, Zura, Zuru, Zuri,
Yeah.
Zurna.
Zurna. Excellent. How would you say, where are you visiting when you're speaking to a male person? Where are you visiting?
Aina Tazuru.
Aina
Aina
tazuru.
Tazuru. Aina
And if you're
Tazuru.
and when you're speaking to a female, one person, where are you visiting? How would you say that?
Aina Tazurina.
Excellent. How would you say I am visiting Karbala?
Ana Azuru Karbala.
Ana azuru Karbala. Or how would you say in the past that I visited Karbala 3 weeks ago?
Ana
Zurt. Past tense. Past tense.
Ana zurtu
Karbala.
Karbala Qabla Usbu'in.
Qabla usbu'in is before a week. You could say Qabla. So the word usbu, thalatha usu. So the word usbu, asabi is the plural. So you say qabla thalatha asabi'a. Qabla thalathi asabi, before 3 weeks.
Qabla Salasa Salasi Asasi.
Yeah, asabi. Asabi is the plural of usbu'un. Excellent.
Asabi.
Excellent. Jazakallah for that. Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask for the next one from Sister Parveen Naqabi.
Yes, Maulana.
How can you conjugate the past of qama, please?
Kama, kamu, kamat, kamata, kumna. Kumta, kumtuma, kumtum, kumti, kumtuma, kumtunna, kumtu, kumna.
Present tense, please.
Kama yakumu. Yakumu, yakumani, yakumuna. Takumu, takumani, yakumna. Takumu, takumani, takumuna. Takumina, takumani, takumna. Akumu, nakumu.
Excellent. I want you to say in Arabic, I want you to sit here, to stand here. I want you to, it's a bit difficult. I want you to stand here. So, ana, you say ana. What is the word I want in Arabic, present tense?
Like
Uridu. Ana uridu.
Ana uridu. Ana uridu. I want you.
Ana uriduka. You add the word ka. Ana uriduka.
Ana uriduka.
To stand here.
Akamu.
No, add an. You need to add an as well. I want you to stand here.
Ana uriduka an
Takuma. An takuma.
antakuma.
Huna. Ana uriduka an takuma huna.
Okay. Ana uriduka antakuma huna.
Excellent,
I
excellent.
want to stand here. Ana
Yeah.
uridu.
Sorry, Sheikh, I'm going to
Yes.
interrupt. So with an,
Yep.
it changed to a fatha, correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Yes, that's the reason why I did this a revision, because that was in book 4 and we did. So that's the reason why I did it. Okay, how would you say I am standing in front of the masjid?
Ana uridu.
No, I am standing in front of the masjid.
Okay. Ana
Yeah.
akamu.
In the present tense. Akumu.
Akumu. Ana akumu
Amamal.
amaman masjidi.
Amamal. I want you to say the child sat on the child is standing on the table.
Child is walad.
A tifl or al walad.
Atiflu.
Yep.
Okay. ये होगा yakumu.
Yeah, yaqumu atiflu alal.
Atiflu akumu alal.
No, not akumu yaqumu. Is he al tiflu or yaqumu atiflu alal? How do you say table? Alal ma'idati.
Alal
On top of the table. Alal ma. Okay. Atiflu yaqumu fawqa ma'idati. On top of the table. Fawqa means above. Fawqa ma'idati.
maktab. नहीं.
A desk.
Desk.
Desk is maktaba.
Maktab.
Yeah. Okay. So يقوم الطفل على المكتب أو فوق above the table. على المكتب is better. على المكتبة. How would you say
So
the command?
Sheikh,
Yes.
one question. So with this, you could present it either as a Jumla failure or Jumla Ismiya, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. It just depending on where you put the noun itself. Correct.
Okay, perfect.
How would you do the command, sister? 6 commands of qum. Qama yaqumu.
Kama yakumi. It will be kum, kuma, kumu. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
Kumi, kuma, kumna.
Qumna. Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you for that, sister. I'm going to ask sister. Who's next? Sister Kulthum, can you kindly come on the mic? Then I'll bring Sister Sadiqa and then Sister Munira.
Yes, Bismillah.
I'm going to give you the verb dhaka yudhuku. How would you conjugate the past tense? Because that's a better way of practicing all 14 forms. Can you conjugate all the past tense?
Yes. Zaka, Zaka, Zaku, Zakat, Zakata, Zukna, Zukta, Zuktuma, Zuktum, Zukti, Zuktuma, Zuktunna, Zuktu, Zukna.
Excellent. How would you say the daughter, the female student tasted the food? The female student tasted the food.
At-talibati.
Start with a verbal sentence. Make it
Okay.
verbal.
So it'll be zuk.
No, past tense.
No. So zakat.
Correct. Dhakat.
Zakat talibati.
At-talibat.
Zakat talibatu, because she's
Correct.
the five. Zakat
Dhakat
talibatu.
The food.
Matami.
No, matam is restaurant. You can't taste the restaurant, but you could taste. You could taste the food.
Yes. So, oh my goodness, I forgot the name. The word.
At-ta'am. At-ta'am.
At-ta'am. At-ta'am. Okay. So when you put the meme in front of it, it becomes the place.
Yes. Yes.
So it is ta'am. Ta'am.
Yes.
So here it would be taste. So it would be ta'ama.
At-ta'ama. Dhaka talibatu. At-ta'ama. She tasted. The female student tasted the food. How do you say the boy tasted the food?
I'm sorry?
The boy or
the boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
Tasted.
it'll be just Zaka.
Yeah.
Zaka waladu. Zakal waladu. So it would be still ta'ama.
Yes,
Ta'ama.
correct. At-ta'ama, correct. How do you say I tasted the food?
Zuktu.
What?
Zuktu at-ta'ama.
Excellent. Present tense now, please.
Okay. Yazuku, yazukani, yazukuna, tazuku, tazukani, yazukna, tazuku, tazukani, tazukuna, tazukina, tazukani, tazukna, azuku, nazuku.
And the command, please.
Zuk, zuka, zuku, zuki, zuka, zukna.
Excellent. Excellent. Is that, are you happy with that?
Yes. That feels good. I just have I'm sorry,
Question.
I don't want to, yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so what is the word for to eat?
Akala. Akala yakulu.
Akala yakulu. Okay, so
Yes.
here it is kala. I got just a little bit confused about kala. And so just the kala, which is to say, and kala is to measure. Correct?
Yeah, akala is to eat. Akala is to eat. And ala, he said, and kala yakala. This is a soft calf. Kala yakilo is to measure. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Sister Munira, Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you do the past tense? Tafa.
Tafa. To go around?
Yes, to go around or to do tawaf itself.
Tawaf. Huwa tawafa. Huma tawafa. Hum tawafu. Hum. Hiya tawafat. Huma tawafata. Hunna tufna.
Excellent.
Anta tufta. Antuma tufta. Tuftani. And antum tuftum. Anti tuftina. And
not tuftina, not tuftina. Anti tufti.
Sorry, anti tufti. Antuma tufta.
Tuftuma.
Tuftuma. Again. Tuftuma. Antuma antunna. Tuftunna. Ana uftu. Nahnu nuftu.
Nahnu
Nufna.
No, nahnu tufna.
Nahnu nuf.
Tufna.
Tufna. Okay.
Yeah.
Should it be with a nahnu? Oh, tufna.
Yeah, tufna. Yes.
Ufna?
No,
Tufna.
No, tuftu and tufna.
Tuftu.
And tufna. Yeah.
Tufna.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bit difficult. Afa yatufu. It's not the first. You're not the first student. Other students have found it difficult as well. Yeah. And the present tense, yatufu.
Okay. Yatufu. Yatufu. Huwa yatufu. Huma yatufani. Hum yatufuna. Hiya tatufu. Huma tatufani. Hunna yatufna. Anta tatufu. Antuma tatufani. Antum tatufuna. Anti tatufina. Antuma tatufani. Antunna tatufna. Am I correct?
Yes, right.
Ana natufu. Nahnu natufu.
Excellent. How do you say command? Do tawaf.
Tuf.
Yes.
Tufi.
No, tufa.
Okay, antuma. Okay, anta tuf. Antuma tufa. Antum tufu.
Correct.
Anti tufi. Antuma tufa. Antunna tufna.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
So, Sheikh, one question again here. So here when we are saying tuf, and then the next one is tufa, right? Because
the vowel comes back in. Yes,
okay, so we need to make it just a little bit longer. Okay.
Yes. That's right. Brilliant. Next person, let's bring Doctor, and then I'll bring Sister Sadiqa Asaria. Doctor, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Bismillah. The verb sama.
Sheikh, sorry, Sheikh,
Yes,
can
go
I
ahead.
ask you something?
Yes, go
You
ahead.
know, when we doing the amr, yeah,
Yes.
it's like you say tuf, yeah.
Yep.
So if we say taf, does it make any sense?
No, it wouldn't be correct, because
No, it doesn't make sense.
yeah, so the actual Arabic language, the Al-Munjid and the Handword Dictionary, these verbs are on patterns. Sometimes if you change the pattern, you may change the meaning as well.
Meaning, yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
changes the meaning. So, but however, tafa yatufu is like saying cake. If it's saying cake, you're saying dake.
Okay, all right,
So
thank you.
dake and dates or cake is completely different things. So the person who you're speaking to may not understand what you're saying.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sama yasumu, Doctor. How would you say the past tense, please? Sama.
Sama yasumu.
Yes.
Sama, sama, samna.
No. Sama, samu.
Tasumu, tasumani.
No, Doctor, you jump from past tense to present tense.
Okay,
Let's do the past tense. Sama, samu.
Samu.
Then here, how do you say
Sami.
she fasted?
Samu.
No. She fasted.
Beg your pardon?
How do you say in the Arabic language, past tense, she fasted?
Tasumu.
No, the sumo is correct for present tense, past tense. She fasted. Like qalat, she said. I want you to say she fasted.
Sumtu?
No, samat.
I fasted.
Yeah, samat. She fasted, samat.
Samat, yes, samat.
And they both females fasted is to add an alif after.
Samata.
Correct. And they all females fasted is?
Samamna.
No, sumna. Because the present tense, the swad has a dhamma. In the past tense, plural feminine, the swad will have a dhamma. Becomes sumna. Continue. Sumta.
Sumtum.
No, sumna, sumta, anta sumta.
Anta sumta, antuma sumtum,
Antum,
antuma sumtum,
anti.
here sumti.
No, not here, anti. Now, your doctor. You're auntie. You one female.
Okay. Anti
Sumti,
sumti.
antuma,
Antuma sumtuma.
antum,
Sumtuna. Antuna
antum, ana,
Ana sumtu.
nahnu,
Sumtuna.
sumna. Correct. Present tense now. Yasumu.
Yasumu. Huwa yasumu. Huma yasumani. Hum yasumuna.
Here.
Yasumi.
No, here tasumu. Here tasumu, doctor.
Here tasumu.
Huma.
Tasumani. Tasumna.
Yasumna. Hunna.
Yasumna.
Yasumna. Correct.
And
Anta tasumu, doctor.
Anta tasumu. Antuma tasumani. Antum tasumuna. Anti tasumu. Anti tasumani. Anti tasumna.
No. You're making a picture, doctor. Anta tasumu. Antuma tusumani. Antum tasumuna. Antum tasumuna.
Antum tasumuna.
Then anti.
Anti
Mina.
tasumina.
Antuma.
Tasumina. Antuma tasumani. Anti tasumna.
Antunna tasumna. Ana.
Yeah.
Ana.
Ana asumu.
Nahnu.
Nahnu nasumu.
How do you say fast to someone? Command.
Sum.
Conjugate the next 5, please.
The sum, which one in the
Command. The amr.
Command. Sum, shuma, shumu, shumna.
No. You cut down the corner. You cut the corner to 4. Sum, suma, sumu.
Sumu.
Anti, sumi. Anti, sumi.
Anta sum.
Yep.
Antuma sumu.
Sumu. No. Antuma suma.
Antum sumna.
No. Sum, suma,
Sumuna.
sumu.
Sumuna.
Sumi, suma, sumna.
Sumna.
I'll send this across to you. I'll write all of the verbs out, past, present, and command. I'll send this across so that you practice this, so that everyone becomes much more clearer.
Indeed,
Okay.
yes.
Thanks, Doctor Jazakallah, for that. Thank you.
Ahsant.
You're welcome, Doctor. Sister Mukarrama. And then I'll bring Sister Sadiqa. Sister Mukarrama? If not, Sister Mukarrama, Sister Sadiqa Asari, are you there? Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Sadiqa Asari, I'm going to give you Dara Taba Yatubu. It's easier. Taba Yatubu. Taba, he repented. Can you conjugate the past tense? And it's going to follow the same pattern as Sama Yasumu and Qala Yaqulu. Go ahead. Bismillah.
Okay. So taba, tabu, tabat,
Excellent.
tabata, tubna,
MashaAllah. Ahsanti. Then Anta.
tubta,
Correct.
tubtuma, tubtum, tubti, tubtuma, tubtunna, tubtu, tubna.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Very good. How do you say I repented? I repented, past tense.
Tubtu,
We repented.
tubna,
She repented.
tabat,
Tabat. Excellent. MashaAllah. Very good. Present tense, please. Yatubu.
okay. Yatubu, yatubani, yatubuna, yatubin,
Will you make it louder, please?
Yes, a bit louder. Yes, Sister.
right.
Yatubu, Yatubani.
Yatubuna,
Yep.
tabutu,
Tatubu. That's 2 tas now.
tatubu,
Tatubani. Then Yatub.
yatubna,
Yes. Then Anta. Tatubu. Anta. Tatubu.
tatubu, tatubani, tatubuna,
Buna.
tatubina, tatubani,
Tubna.
tatubna,
Yeah. Tatubna. Then I am repenting and we are repenting.
atubu,
No, in Salah. Astaghfirullah Rabbi. Wa'a.
atubu,
Exactly.
natubu,
Atubu. Ilay. And we are repenting.
natubu.
MashaAllah. So atubu, we say salah, and we say atubu. Excellent. And the command will be
So tub,
tub.
tuba,
Tub.
Tub.
Just tub. Yeah.
yeah, tub, tuba, tubu, tubi, tuba, tubna.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you for that. Sister Mukarrama, is she here or has she? She was here. Okay. Okay, let's bring Sayyidah Huma. Sister Huma. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yes. So the word we're going to do now is now here, this one here. Can you see Nama Yanamu? Yes. Now, can you see now the noon is not having a dhamma.
Where's-
It's having a fatha.
Where
This
did
one
you
here.
point?
This
Nama
let me, yeah,
okay.
Nama Yanamu. So Nama
Yana-
Yanamu means,
Sleep.
yeah. So in this one here now, Nama Yanamu. Now, Asha Yaisho. So these are 2 different patterns now. Asha Yaisho and Nama Yanamu. Whenever the present tense first letter of the 3-letter verb either has a kasra or a fatha, what does it have? A kasra or a fatha, the past tense plural feminine will take a kasra. So they all female slept will be not numna, but will be take a kasra instead. Instead of numna, it will have a kasra. It will be
Nimna.
mashallah, nimna. So whenever the present tense first letter of the three-letter verb has a kasra or a fatha, the past tense plural will not take a dhamma, but it will take a kasra. Like Sister Huma said, nimna. Conjugate for me the past tense now, please. Nama.
Okay. Nama, nama, namu,
Correct?
nemat,
Namat,
namat, namta,
nimna. Excellent.
nimna,
Anta,
nimta,
correct? Continue.
nimtuma, nimtum, nimti, nimtuma, nimtunna, nimna, nimto, nimna.
Exactly. Exactly. And the command will be what of nama yanamu?
Will be nim, nima,
No. In the present tense, noon has a fatha. So
nam,
noon and the meme will join together, and that will be the command. Will become?
nam,
Exactly. Conjugate now. Nam,
nam, nama, namu, numi,
nam, nama, namu, nami,
nam, nima, namu, numi, numna,
nimna. Exactly.
nim,
Jazakallah. That's brilliant. Now, what will be the present tense? So this present tense here, let me go to points to remember to show you the present tense of nama. Because this one here is going to be slightly different. It's okay, let's do it now, sister. Yanamu, Bismillah.
Okay, so I don't see it there, right?
Yeah, we haven't got. I thought I had it, but I'll send it across. Yanamu, present tense of Yanamu.
Okay. Yanamo, Yunamuna,
Yanamu, Yanamani.
Yunamo, Yanamani, Yanamuna,
Correct.
Yunamo,
Tanamu, yep.
Tunamo, Tunamani,
Yanamna.
Yamanna,
Yanamna. Then Anta.
Anta, Namto,
No. So take your time. Anta. So they change the ya to a ta. Anta.
Tanamo,
Correct. Antuma.
Tanamuna,
Tanamani.
Tanamina,
No. Anta tanamu. Antuma tanamani. Antum.
Tanamuni,
Tanamuna. Correct. Tanamuna.
and Anti Tanamina,
Correct. Antuma.
Antunna,
Tanamna.
Tanumna,
Ana.
Anamo,
Nahnu.
Nanamo.
Ahsanti. Nahnu nanamu. Jazakallah for that. Brilliant. Thank you. Right.
Sheikh, before you continue,
Yes.
because this one is a little bit difficult.
Yep. That's the reason why I'm doing it. That's the reason why I spent the first 45 minutes doing the previous ones to be able to conjugate these ones here now.
Okay, so for the nama, if you can do the mudaria
Yep.
all the way through so
I will do
that
that.
we can hear it without errors, so we can memorize that correctly.
That's fine. I'll send the
Please.
handout as well. I'll send the handout as well. Yanamu, yanamani, yanamuna. Tanamu, tanamani, yanamna. Tanamu, tanamani, tanamuna, tanamina, tanamani, tanamna. Anamu, nanamu.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Add the pronoun with it, it'll help.
Yes.
The pronoun.
Yes. Huwa yanamu, huma yanamani, hum yanamuna. Hiya tanamu, huma yanamani, hunna yanamna. Anta tanamu, antuma tanamani, antum tanamuna. Anti tanamina, antuma tanamani, antunna tanamna. Ana anamu, nahnu nanamu. Right. I'm going to ask Sister Parveen Naqavi. I want you to conjugate for me now. Asha Yaishu. Now, as I said to you, so whenever the weak letter is
Right.
situated,
It will be Ishna.
mashallah, Ishtu Sa'idan. Ishtu Sa'idan. Live happily.
Thank
Ah.
you.
Ishtu, you probably heard this saying many times. Ishtu, Ishta, Ishti, Sa'ida. You live, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you live happily. Ishti Sa'idatan.
Thank you, Smarana, you too, and everybody in the class.
Ishna, inshallah. Ishna Sa'idatana, inshallah. Okay, let's conjugate now. Asha,
Ameen.
Bismillah.
Asha, Asha, Ashu, Ashat, Ashata, Ishna. Ishta, Ishtuma, Ishtum. Ishti, Ishtuma, Ishtunna. Ishtu, Ishna.
Excellent.
Now the Mazare, it will be Yaishu, Yaishani, Yaishuna. Taishu, Taishani, Yaishna. Taishu, Taishani, Taishan, Taishan,
Taishani.
Taishu, Taishani, Taishuna.
Dina.
Taishi, Taishani,
No, Taishina. Taishina.
Sheena.
Anti
No,
Taishina.
that was the male.
Yeah, anta Taishu, antuma Taishani, antum Taishuna.
Oh,
Anti.
yeah, that's what I said. Taishuna, Taishi, Taishani,
No, you missed the
Taishina.
nuna. You missed the nuna. Taishina.
Taishina,
Correct.
Taishani, Taishna,
Taishna.
Taishna.
Ana.
Taishu, Ana,
Nah,
Taishu, Nahnu,
nahnu.
Naishu.
And the command will become?
Command will be Ish, Isha.
No, Isha. The
Ya
ya
will
comes
come
back in.
back.
Yeah.
So Ish, Isha, Ishu, Ish, Ishi, Isha, Ishna.
Excellent. Excellent. Jazakallah khair. Right. I'm
Thank
going to ask Sister Kulthum, and then I'm going to ask Sister Najma. I want you to conjugate now. I'm doing the same now here. Khafa, yakhafu. In the Quran, khifna. Khifna is we, past tense. Khifna, we feared. Khiftu means I feared. So khafa yakhafu, asha yishu, nama yanamu follows the same pattern that the first letter of the past tense plural feminine takes a kasra. So conjugate for me, Sister Kulthum, khafa, past tense, please.
Khafa, khafa, khafu, khafat, khafata, kifna, kifta, kiftuma, kiftum, kifti, kiftuma, kiftunna, kiftu, kifna.
Do you feel a bit more confident now?
Yes, yes.
Brilliant. Alhamdulillah. Present tense now.
Yakhafu, yakhafani, yakhafuna, takhafu, takhafani, yakhifna.
No.
Takhafu,
Yakhafna.
yakhafna, yakhafna. Takhafu, takhafani, takhafuna, takhafina, takhafani, takhafna, akhafu, nakhafu.
Khafu and khafu. Excellent. And
So
Amr will be.
here, the
Yep.
problem that I have a lot of times is when I have to switch from Mudari form to Madi, especially the first five, because then you have to reverse back.
Exactly. That's the reason why this whole lesson is trying to teach you to know what is the harakat of the past tense plural feminine. That's the reason why I had to do it. I did the ones which had vowels. So whenever there's a waw in the present tense, the past tense plural feminine will have a dhamma. Whenever in the present tense there's a alif or a ya, in the past tense plural feminine, it will take a kasra.
Okay.
That's the easiest formula to remember with.
So Amr for here, because it is takhafu, it'll be khaf,
Yep.
khafa, khafu, khafi, khafa,
Khafna.
khafna. So it's so easy to revert to khifna, because you've heard that, you know. Okay, so khafna. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Okay.
Thank
Let me bring next. Who did I say? Sister.
Maulana,
Yes, sister.
word kifna, is that a different word?
Yeah. Khifna is the past tense plural feminine. They all females feared. Khifna.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or khifna, if you make it slightly longer, that's we all were afraid in the past tense. Khifna and
Oh.
khifna
Okay.
comes in the Quran. Khiftu al-mawali in Surah Maryam.
Yeah.
In Surah Maryam. It comes there. Okay, Sister Sadiqa, as you're on the mic, I would like you to do the verb ba'a. Ba'a yabi'u in the past tense, plural feminine. Bi'tu means I sold. They all female sold. Bitna. So the alif gets dropped. The ba takes a kasra and it becomes bitna. Can you conjugate the past tense of ba'a, please?
Ba'a, ba'a, ba'u, ba'at, ba'ata,
Bitna.
bi'na,
Bitta.
bi'ta, bi'tuma, bi'tum, bi'ti, bi'tuma, bi'tunna, bi'u,
No, bittu. I is bittu.
bi'tu,
And bit.
bi'tu, bi'na.
Exactly. Jazakallah. Bittu and bitna. I sold and we sold. And the present tense is yabi'u.
Yabi'u, yabi'ani, yabi'una,
Anta.
tabi'u,
So hiya tabi'u.
tabi'u, tabi'ina,
No, tabi'u, tabi'ani. Tabi'ani. Antum. Then
tabi'ina,
hunna yabi'na. Hunna yabi'na.
bi'na,
Then anta.
yabi'u,
No, anta tabi'u. Change the ya to a ta.
tabi-
Anta tabi'u.
tabi'u, tabi'ani, tabi'ina,
No, tabi'una. That's a plural, masculine.
tabi'una,
Then tabi'ina is correct. Tabi'ina for singular feminine is
tabi'ina,
correct.
tabi'ina, abi'u, nabi'u.
So tabi'ina, tabi'ani, tabi'na, abi'u, nabi'u. Correct. Jazakallah. And the command will become?
Would it be bit?
Exactly. Bit. Bit.
So that will be
B-R.
bi'a, bi'u, bi'i, bi'a, bi'na.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Feeling a bit more confident now, Sister Sadiqa?
Yes, definitely.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
This is the most difficult one. After this, everything else, alhamdulillah. The most difficult part of the verbs have been conquered, have been done. I have done it in book 4. I did it in 3 and 5 now, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, it should have sunk in now, inshallah.
Inshallah.
अभी
Yes,
तो
it's sinking.
मौलाना ज्यादा मुश्किल तो अभी आगे आएगा जब वो हम करेंगे लास्ट लेटर वाला
No, that's easy. This is more difficult. The last letter one is
Really?
easy because the ya gets dropped. That's it. It's easier. That's easier. This is more difficult. This is
मैं
more
समझ
difficult.
रही कि वो ज्यादा मुश्किल होगा
No. The last one is easier.
मिसाल अजवफ and the third one is
Nakis.
नाकिस so
Yeah, the mithal is a bit challenging. Ajwaf is challenging. Nakis is easy because you know that when you make the command, the last letter has to be have the sukoon, and because it's a weak letter, it gets dropped. So that's easier. Okay, who did I send next? Sister Najma.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the verb ja'a. So ja'a yaji'u, the past tense plural feminine, it will be jitna. Jitna means they all females came, or jittu I came, jitna we came. Conjugate the past tense of ja'a.
Okay. Ja'a, ja'a, ja'u, ja'at, ja'ata, ji'na,
Excellent.
ji'ta, ji'tuma, ji'tum, ji'ti, ji'tuma, ji'tunna, ji'tu, ji'na.
Excellent. Can I ask Doctor to conjugate the same past tense as well, and then I'll bring you back, Sister Najma, back for the present tense as well. Doctor, can you do the present tense of ja'a? Ja'a.
Ja,
Yes, please.
ja'a, yaja'u,
No, past tense. Just the past tense. Ja'a, ja'u.
ja'a,
Ja'u.
ja'u,
Ja'at.
ja'ata,
Jitna.
ja'na,
Jita.
jitama, jiktunna,
Then no, jitti.
jiktunna,
Jittuma. Jittuma.
jiktuma, yes. Oh, yes.
Jittunna.
Jiktunna, yes.
Then I, jittu.
Ana ja'a,
No,
nahnu,
ana jittu.
ana ji'tu,
Nahnu.
nahnu,
Jitna. Jitna.
ja'na,
Jazakallah. Jitna. Sister Najma, can you do the present tense of yaji'u now? Yaji'u, he is coming.
يجيء يجيئان يجيئون تجيء تجيئان يجئن
Excellent.
تجيء تجيئان تجيئون تجيئين تجيئان
Tajitna.
تجئن أجيء نجيء نجيء.
Yeah, Jazakallah. Now, I expect now everyone now should be able to, whenever you read a verb in the Quran or reading the Quran itself, I expect between I should expect between 85 to 95% of the verbs in the Quran you should be able to recognize now. That is the level I should be expecting from yourselves, because we have done a lot of verbs in the past. It's not 1 year. We have, alhamdulillah, studied for the past 3 years now, and we should be at that level. 85 to 95% of the verbs, we should be able to distinguish what type of verb it is. Of course, you may not know the meaning, but you should be able to know it's a weak letter verb or a non-weak letter verb, and try to use a dictionary as well to be able to know the meaning as well, please.
Yes.
Anyone at that level at the moment?
Yes.
Or is it a bit of a generous expectation of myself?
मौलाना मैं हाईलाइट कर रही हूँ नाउन को डिफरेंट कलर से और वर्ब को डिफरेंट कलर से स्टार्टेड विद para 1.
Brilliant. And are you able to understand now which verb this verb is coming, the past tense and the present tense?
जी.
Sister
Yeah,
Faisal?
Sheikh, this is helping a lot. When I read the Quran, a lot of times, I can make out that this is a verb, whether it is past or it's present. So it is, sometimes, of course, the whole sentence meaning is not obvious, but there are certain things, especially some ayahs that we recite all the time.
Yeah.
It clicks easier. So alhamdulillah, it's a slow progress, but we are getting there.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Sheikh, for me, I look at the vowels also, and if it is not taking tanween at the end, and it is not taking al in the front,
Of course, yeah.
then it is the verb. So I also
That's right.
This helps me.
Yeah. So what we'll do, inshallah, let's finish this book off, and then we'll start back to the Quran again. But this will be only for the advanced students. The introduction students will be separate, but I'm going to focus advanced students on the Quran again, so that we will do work on the short surahs, Yasin, Surah Rahman, and so forth, which we recite regularly, so that we become more familiar with it as well, inshallah. Okay. Anyone else having any questions? No? I'm not going to do the lesson times over now. And I think, alhamdulillah, it was because even you may listening to other people is a really important exercise as well. Because when you listen to other people, the ear gets tweeted and it gets familiar to the different pronunciation, different dialects, and so that you know what is someone else reciting, and it allows you to memorize the verb conjugation better as well. So inshallah, what we'll do next lesson, I will go through the lesson and inshallah go through the marines, and inshallah I will also send you now the conjugation of the verbs in this lesson so that you can practice them. If you can If you can practice them, if you want to send recordings, but please go over each verb, past tense, present tense, and the commands, so that you become much more familiar as well. Okay. Any other
It's
question?
also good to go ahead and put the lum there, because we've done that, and it
Yeah,
makes it
yeah.
easier to, I mean, it's just the next step, right?
Yep,
This is a
absolutely.
very, very long lesson. And Sheikh, I apologize, but next week I'm going to try my hardest, but I may not be here. But just that I'm invested in this, so I just want to let you know.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I'll send you the recording and I'll send the handouts for this as
Inshallah.
well, inshallah. Okay. Okay,
Inshallah.
jazakumullah khair, inshallah. Is the master dua?
Thank-
Inshallah, see you next week,
Alhamdulillah.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
Salli ala
Thank you,
Muhammad.
Alana.